So let's do a simple one-on-one on fib. So we'll use Netflix for this, right? This is a weekly chart on Netflix. The way that I approach drawing fib retracements, and Netflix isn't the best example because it's so freaking bullish, but I look to see where the all-time high is, right? So all-time high in Netflix is right here, 426 or whatever. And then I look back to the left, and I look to see if there's a retracement zone that could potentially lead to this as an extension. Now, this isn't like super simple, like 101 fibs, but this is the way that I do them. So we look at this, right? We have our all-time high, and then we look at our major retracement zone previously. And this one's not going to be a valid fib, and I'll show you why. But we take this as a guesstimate of our retracement. So up to the 4236 is where I generally stop. Is this all-time high higher than that? The answer is yes. So this is not a valid fib anymore for Netflix. It was up until this point. So then we go, oh, right, that's cool. So we don't have a fib there. We can't really find this retracement because this would not be a valid fib, right? So if we pulled this retracement, so this isn't valid because this goes below zero, right? So this isn't valid. So then we look, all-time high, and we have a swing low, then we can draw our fib in this range. So this is our retracement zone for the current range that Netflix is in, for example. And this is our leg, right? This is the leg we're confined in. And this gives us an idea about potential support and resistance in this range. And we can use these fibs to line up with swing highs and swing lows that might make sense. It's like super easy fib 101 right there. Oh, you could do that. You could toss in all the higher up fibs and just keep it, and have, you know, the whatevers, like the 4618s, the 5618s, all the things above there. You could do that. There's nothing wrong with doing that. I just like to limit it at the four twos basically, because it gets more granular. Outside of that range, it gets more granular if you zoom in a little bit and find a new retracement zone, and that gives you tighter targets. So just like using this one, right? I want to see what the local fib 1272114 is. Is this a valid level in Bitcoin? The answer is absolutely. We have a point of control from yesterday, plus we have a swing high. So this is a beautiful fib just on a local spot in Bitcoin, right? It wasn't drawn perfectly, but you get the idea. And I do the same thing with trend-based fibs. And I like trend-based fibs a little bit more. I don't use them as much as I use normal fib retracements, but I do the same thing with trying to identify a trend. If I see a trend start, meaning trend start, we have a low, then we have a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We can take that start of the trend, and we can find a trend-based fib on this. And this one just happened to work out perfectly, right? This is 100% of that move. Look where the 1618 is, right here. Look where the 200% is, right here. 2618, hey, we have shit, right? Boom, boom. So use all the tools to give you an idea. And it's not to say that the fib's going to be the exact level, but what the fibs give you is it allows an easy way for your eyes to go look at things. Like, oh, what's the 1618? Oh, it's this. That's pretty cool. What's the 200%? Oh, it's this. That's pretty cool. You know, you don't need it, but it helps. It helps. Just to identify.
The way I look at fibs is like they're a quick and easy way to see levels, to like orient yourself as whatever you're looking at.
Yeah, like where the hell are you on the chart? And sideways action, thank you for the bits. And use the magnet, guys. This right here. Use the magnet when you're doing your fibs. So the magnet button. Always have the magnet on when you're doing fibs. And just lock it. It's really easy to do. So lock them exactly in place. And they'll be as accurate as they can possibly get.
And what you'll find as you draw fibs is that your levels, your point of controls, your high volume nodes and stuff like that will line up with your fib levels, and that's not by chance.
Exactly. So here's the ETH BTC, right? I have a trend-based fib drawn and drew it back here, and it's not invalidated because we didn't get a lower low than the third point, right? So this is a good example of how to use a trend-based fib to identify stuff. So we have this swing. We have a range, profit. We have this swing. We have a range, profit. Right? On and on and on and on. Now right here, ETH BTC actually looks pretty interesting. I like that they made a higher low here. Coming back down and testing this. Yeah, I almost did it. 344, 345. This would be good. Stop loss is simple. It's actually not. Stop loss sucks. Never mind. This is a level you don't want to be looking at too. But yeah, ETH looks good here. If you can hold this range, not get below this, we should go test 40. Get above this, we should go test 46.